you can hear this message, please place the supercharger vehicle on the portal. Only this special vehicle will...
Rift engine detected. Portal override complete. Launch sequence engaged.
It's working! The vehicle is opening a rift into Skylands!
Rift Crusher! Rift Crusher!
Feel the dark.
Alright, Skylander, I'm picking you up on my supercharger tracking device. I'll help guide you, but you must hurry! Use the accelerator button to go. And you can steer using the left stick.
It's working, Hugo!
They're not in the clear yet, Callie. The entire portal network is highly unstable and very dangerous thanks to chaos. Fortunately, I've rigged my tracking device to help stabilize it.
More stability is what you need. Let me hold it.
Flynn, no! I lost him. Hang on, Skylander. I'm trying to relocate your signal. Here we go. Back on track and heading for Skylands.
Oh, I get it now. Let me try again.
Wait, don't! Uh-oh, the portal is collapsing! Hurry, Skylander, hurry! You're almost here, Skylander. Initiating visual uplink for the final approach. Visual uplink connected. Hooray! Oh, I can't believe it actually worked.
Yeah, let me see. Wowzers. Hey there, Skylander buddy. You know, if you need some pointers driving that thing, I'm...
Greetings, prisoners! This is your captain speaking. On behalf of our supreme and glorious Emperor, Lord Chaos, welcome aboard. I'm sure you'll find your stay here most unpleasant. As you can see, I have turned on the fasten cell door sign. Please avoid moving about the ship and using the jump button to vault over objects. Flight attendants will be by to check on your prison cells. There is no need to use your attack button repeatedly to get their attention.
The Skylander is here! We're saved! Ugh, I hate zombies.
Don't let Moneybone get away with this, Skylander!
I don't want to be debilitated!
Refreshments of thinly rationed bread and water will be served once we reach a comfortable cruising altitude. So please refrain from using your attack buttons to break open things looking for snacks. Evil flight attendants, prepare for cross-check and report.
Skylander! We're saved!
Thanks for saving us. There are other prisoners. This is a live wire lock. Use the left stick to move the gremlin through the lock. Collect bolts to earn additional stardust.
What's happened? More treasure. I like it.
Wait a second, I know where we are. That's Motley Meadows getting torn apart. Look, some people are in trouble.
You want to give a lad a hand over here? We can't hold up.
Use the accelerator button to go.
Me feet are getting tired over here. Now that's what I'm talking about. Skylander! Get away!
Iron Equalizer.
Take them down, Skylander!
Use the attack buttons on your supercharger!
Hey, there's something up there you might find useful. Where it's a chest that might contain a new mod for your vehicle.
Snatch it up, Skylander! It'll give you a boost!
Supercharger Skylanders can press the customization button to customize your vehicle at any time. Things are getting pretty unstable up here, Skylander. You better head back to the fleet. Hurry!
Meet us in the sky hangar. You'll find it. We're going to try and track down our ship.
Hey, isn't something supposed to be happening right now?
Yeah, but this is the part that Master Eon always does.
Well, he's kind of captured at the moment.
Don't worry, I got this. Skylanders of the Earth element are, better in this zone. Or, maybe it was taller.
Hugo, come on. You can do this.
Okay. Here goes. Vehicles of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
Great job, Hugo.
My version was better.
We'll be all right from here, chum. Go and track down Callie and the others.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
You managed to escape two-way, Skylander. Name's Prong. James Prong. I was going to try to slow the ship down by clogging up that fuel pump, but I'm having second thoughts about swimming in orange liquid. You understand, right? Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll stand...
You must have a sea vehicle to enter this zone. According to the schematics for this ship, there's another exit nearby if you don't have a sea vehicle.
Hey, Skylander! Over here! Can you see me? Hello?
Everyone sees you, Flynn. Please just fly straight.
Good shameless how she flirts with me, isn't it? But who could blame her? Come over.
Ugh. you up top.
Escape pods on levels 3 through 16 have been activated. Initiating deployment sequence.
Wow, you just increased your portal master.
What is going on that ship? Why are all the escape pods being activated? Scramble the fighters! It's time we send our uninvited guests a special message.
Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
Ahoy there, Skylander buddy!
You must have a sky vehicle to enter this zone.
Sky Slicer.
Vehicles of the life element are stronger in this zone. Only a supercharger Skylander.
Use the attack button to bring down those fighter ships.
The Skylander is here! We're saved!
Go faster by activating the accelerator button.
Clear! Yay!
Release the accelerator button to slow down.
Thanks for freeing us, Skylander. Let's get out of here.
Not to alarm anyone, but we are currently under attack!
up, Skylander!
Hold the brake button to turn sharply.
Thanks, Skylander. That was a close call. Now we should be clear to... Uh-oh.
Hey, can you stop with the uh-oh? Every time you uh-oh, something bad happens.
There's no way we can escape that missile ship. It's up to you, Skylander. Destroy the missile turret, Skylander. It's the only way we can escape. The last of the prisoners are being held on the flagship at the head of the fleet. Once we reach it, we can override the controls and ride it out of here.
Right, you lot get to it. We three will pilot this boat back to the rendezvous point. Give it to them good, Skylander.
Academy. We made it! And look, there's Buzz! I never thought I'd see the Academy again. Thank you, Skylander. It might be a little worse for wear, but Buzz is right. It's the last symbol of hope for Skylands. It's up to us to keep everyone safe. Speaking of which, I need to get to work. Master Eon is still being held prisoner, and we need him now more than ever. But don't worry, Mag said she'd be happy to show you around.
Woohoo! A hot buttered toast! If you ain't a sight for sore eyes, Skylander. Like Hugo told you, I'm Megs, legendary inventor of 87 million unique items. That's a literal number, by the way. 87 million. Look it up. Welcome to what remains of Skylander Academy. That chaos hadn't left me much to work with, but we are officially functional. And now that we're all mobile and such, I can gather materials to make repairs and get this place humming again. Now, speaking of humming, that batty fairy Persephone over there said she's all ready to help you out with some magical upgrades. At least I think that's what she said. Never can tell. And I'm always here to help out, lend a hand, especially with anything technical and such.
Hello, Extremely, once again. So happy to dance with you, even in this time of great turmoil and danger. What you face is greater than any before, and so you must be mightier than ever. I am here to help. I can convert gold into magical upgrades for all Skylanders, make your powers even stronger. And not here only, no. Any place you travel, I can travel as well. When able, I will arrive most urgently to give you upgrades. Are you ready for a new magical upgrade? Here you can see all the upgrades that I can be making for you. Vehicles can be upgraded and also, but not with fairy magic, oh no. It is lucky that Sharpfin has come to our island to help. Here he comes to see you now. Farewell, Extremely.
To see you made it, Skylander. My name's Sharpfin, newly appointed head mechanic of the Academy and part-time, we'll say soldier of fortune, all right then? That vehicle you're driving around is powered by a unique Rift engine, capable of creating its own portal for travelling to and across Skylands. That ought to keep little Baldy on his toes. I'm responsible for making sure all your vehicles is in tip-top shape. What? You think I do the work myself? Please. I got people for that, assuming they ever get here with my ship. Ah, here they come. Skylander, I understand you already met my fellas. This is Fender, Socket and Clyde, the best pit crew in all Skylands, and they are at your service. You can get your vehicles upgraded whenever and wherever you see them set up. Go and meet with my pit crew, Skylander. You'll like what they have to show you.
Only a Supercharger Skylander can customize vehicles.
Dive bomber. Supercharged.
These are your performance.
Now that you're all done tweaking out your vehicle, feel free to check out the rest of our academy. We may have taken a bit of pounding, but we're still in this fight. And go chat with Flynn when you're ready to shove off.
Sky Slicer.
Feel the dark.
Well, ahoy there, Skylander. Hope you enjoyed your tour of the Academy. Mags promised me a guacamole bar in the cafeteria. It's just one of the many perks of being me. Believe it.
Mags has plenty of higher priority items on her list than your snacks, Flynn. And so do we. We still don't know how to find Master Eon.
Actually, I think I've found something. There's rumored to be a magical dragon at the Cloud Scraper Mountains that can locate anything or anyone in Skylands. All he needs is some kind of personal item from whoever you're looking for.
That's great, Hugo. But Master Eon is a spirit. Any personal items of his were lost years ago.
That's not entirely true. I may have managed to salvage a small something. I have in my possession the sock of Eon.
Oh, well, that's not weird or anything.
Yep. I need no more information regarding this topic whatsoever.
Rightio then. I guess this is our best shot. Are you ready to head to the Cloud Scraper Mountains to find this sniffy dragon?
How you doing up there, Flinster?
I think I just ate my own face!
All right, Sky.
Wow, a real Skylander! Welcome to...
Oh, jeez, we don't need a gong. I could totally wake him up from here. Hey, Cloudy Dragon! Rise and shine!
Flynn, the cards!
I see where I went wrong there.
Which pitcher?
Excellent work charging up your attack before firing to strike fear in their hearts. Hang in there. As long as that alarm keeps ringing, reinforcements will keep coming.
The glorious forces of Emperor Chaos have sealed all the gates leading to the temple. They will only respond to the gate gong, which is kept in pieces
I can't reassemble the gate gong without explicit orders. But, you know, I wasn't ordered to stop any determined heroic Skylander types from putting it back together, if they were so inclined. Hey, look at that! Someone put the gate gong together. Weird.
Hey, you're not one of our loyal troops. Sound the alarms! Skylanders are here!
You must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Crypt Crusher.
I see that gun! Come on, Skylander, follow me!
Look out for the...
What? Ah! Let me guess. You were gonna say Big Rock.
Double damage.
Vehicles of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Shield regen.
Skylanders of the dark element are stronger in this zone.
Dive bomber.
The wise and benevolent... The plans for the village's natural irrigation system, Skylander. It looks like there are 3 blockages. There's the first one. That plate is blocking the drain. You'll have to destroy it to clear the village. Only 2 drains left to unclog, Skylander.
Vehicles of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
You are wonderful.
There's still 1 drain left. Skylander, head to the surface.
Hey, looky there! The water's going down in the village. That's good, right?
Whew. Thanks, Skylander. Now I can finally climb out of this suit.
troops are assembling up ahead to stop you from reaching the Cloud Breather Dragon.
Just make sure you channel my awesomeness while flying. Believe it.
Yep, that was just like Flynn.
Thanks for getting our friends out of there, Skylander. You're amazing. Hail Chaos!
I'm coming! You don't have to gong it off the hook. You again? This isn't funny. Someone needs to stop these Skylanders. Guards! Ah! Where'd they all come from?
You must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Crypt Crusher.
this zone.
You'll have to clear out these troops to reach the Cloud Breather Dragon. Here's your chance, Skylander. They're heading to the end of the path. Hurry up and cut them off. It's too far across to jump.
Whoa! Way to stick the landing, Skylander, buddy! Boom!
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
They're launching a final assault.
You must have a sky vehicle to enter this zone.
Sky Slicer.
Clear out these fighter ships and protect the temple, Skylander.
Chaos didn't send any warships.
Those ships are opening fire! Look out!
For saving our temple, Skylander, but the poor cloud breather dragon is still in chains. Please free him.
For that one again. I know it's you, Skylander. I told you to stop ringing those gongs. Now you're gonna pay. Attack!
Greetings, small ones. What brings you to the temple of the magnificent cloud breather?
Whew! Now we know where Master Eon is being held prisoner, but getting there won't be easy. Your vehicle's rift engine has an output equivalent to 3.2 jillion thunderbolts, but in order to reach through the cosmic barrier and get to the land of the undead, we'll need to boost your rift engine up to 10 jillion thunderbolts. There's only one thing in Skylands that can generate that amount of energy, and that's the thunderous bolt of the Cloud Kingdom. We've sent a message to Queen Cumulus to ask for her help. But before we can do anything, Mag said she needed to take some field readings on your vehicle as a safety precaution.
Woohoo! How-do, Skylander? I hear you're needing some modifications to your vehicle. Well, that'd be no problem whatsoever. The real trick is gonna be upgrading the rift engines with the power of a jillion lightning bolts and not causing a chain reaction that could destroy the entire universe! Literally. I'm catastrophizing again, ain't I? Anyway, why don't you take one of your vehicles out for a spin and collect some gear bits so I can get you all calibrated and whatnot? We got sea, sky, and land. Use them whenever you want.
Dive bomber.
Only a Supercharger Skylander can customize vehicles. Only a Supercharger Skylander can customize vehicles.
How'd you like that, Skylander? Pretty sweet, right? We got the Queen on hold at the Hologizer. Better head over and see about that thunderous bolt.
Well, of course, Buzz. I am more than happy to help the underprivileged, especially in times like these. Simply dispatch your courier to retrieve the thunderous bolt at your earliest.
Looks like we're taking a trip to the Cloud Kingdom.
You know, they don't usually allow mere mortals in their royal city. It's a good thing you got me going with you, right?
Oh, brother. Anyway, make sure you have everything you need, and then talk to Flynn when you're ready to head out, Skylander. There's the Queen! Let's go pick up the thunderous bolt and get out of here!
Welcome to the Cloud Kingdom, Skylander. You know, we had the bolt all ready for you, but then Chaos's forces arrived and, well, you know, promised us safety if we joined him. Naturally, most of us thought this was an absolutely horrid idea, but Lord Stratosphere, he's a bit more conservative, had a dissenting opinion. So, we're having a bit of a kerfuffle. So to speak.
Foolish lowlanders!
Lord Stratosphere.
Only chaos can preserve the Cloud Kingdom, and you know, also grant me that lovely villa overlooking the valley. But if you wish so badly for the power of the thunderous bolt, then come and take it!
I am sorry, Skylander. Lord Stratosphere has never trusted the underclass.
You have to reach the storm horn to get rid of these clouds, Skylander. Hurry!
You're gonna want to be careful moving through that fog. It's the perfect place for bad guys to ambush you. Just saying.
Wow, Flynn. That's actually great tactical advice.
These storm clouds are a menace. You must stop that awful...
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
Unearthly proportions.
We'll make our sky polo game after all. Oh.
Infiltrators.
Wowzers! That troll just ate all of those clouds! Huh. I wonder if they're tasty.
Thank goodness you're here.
You must have a sky vehicle to enter this zone.
Sky Slicer.
Just as I foretold. Woohoo!
Take down those transport ships and knock Lord Stratosphere down a peg.
Vehicles of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Looks like these clouds are already rotten with trolls. You gotta stop them, Skylander. Looks like chaos and a ton more nasties up here to throw a wrench into things. did it!
Brilliant work, Skylander. Oh, you are a credit to your people.
Choose one of these Portomaster powers. Each Portomaster rank gives you access to new Portomaster powers.
Crystal looks pretty screwy if you ask me.
I bet they extend that bridge up ahead.
So you agree with me? Yeah! That's the way we do it, Skylander! Boom!
The only way to reach Stratosphere is this road to the marketplace.
Marketplace? I've been looking for some new conversation pieces. The Cloudy people do great bric-a-brac.
You must have...
Focus, Flynn. Crazy tyrant with the lightning stick, remember? Get moving, Skylander.
You must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Crypt Crusher.
Vehicles of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
supercharger and that door will open.
You Skylanders don't belong up here in the sky. Quiet. You know what I mean.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
Meteotrologists.
Stratosphere has overwound the sunken storm sequencer. If you can...
Dive bomber.
Vehicles of the water element are stronger in this zone.
That thing sure takes a licking and then zappo.
Uh-oh. I think you made it angry.
I'll say. You just look at all of its angry friends. Shields are down, Skylander. Go get them!
Those ships are seriously armored. They must be almost invulnerable. Skylander, those ships have shields on them. Try luring the lightning to them to overload their defenses. Those ships have shields on them. Try luring the lightning to them to overload their defenses. Shields on them. Try luring the lightning to them to overload their defenses. Skylander, those ships have shields on them. Try luring the lightning to them to overload their defenses.
Now that's how you do it! Boom!
You won't get past his shields until they drop, Skylander.
You Skylanders don't belong up here in...
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Stratosphere has overwhelmed the...
Vehicles of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Careful, Skylander. It looks pretty nasty. Watch out! It's powering up to attack!
Wowzers, that thing sure takes a licking and then zappo.
Uh-oh. I think you made it angry.
I'll say. And just look at all of its angry friends. are down, Skylander. Go get them!
Whoa, those ships are seriously armored. They must be almost invulnerable. Skylander, those ships have shields on them. Try luring the lightning to them to overload their defenses. Skylander, those ships have shields on them. Try luring the lightning to them to overload their defenses. You won't get past his shields until they drop, Skylander. Now finish off that storm sequencer and get out of here!
Dive bomber.
You
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Stratosphere has overwhelmed this. Just as I foretold.
Vehicles of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Skylander. It looks pretty nasty. Watch out! It's powering up to attack!
Wowzers, that thing sure takes a licking and then zappo.
Uh-oh. I think you made it angry.
I'll say. Just look at all of its angry friends. Down, Skylander! Go get him!
Whoa, those ships are seriously armored. They must be almost invulnerable. Skylander, those ships have shields on them. Try luring the lightning to them to overload their defenses.
Now, that's how you do it! Boom!
storm sequencer and get out of here. Get out of here.
Excellent. It should be safer for all to travel through the Cloud Kingdom now.
Storm spawner.
Whoa!
challenge me in the air? I am Lord Stratosphere, born to rule the skies.
Not to be too particular, but you know that the work we brought you on for isn't quite complete.
You have to stop Lord Stratosphere before the whole Cloud Kingdom is destroyed. Get moving, Skylander!
Yeah, don't let that big jerk get away with the thundery bolt thingy!
You must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Crypt Crusher.
Vehicles of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
Hey, that guy just passed without signaling!
Behold the power of the thunderous bolt, you puny Underlanders!
Try and keep him targeted while you dodge the beams!
Pilot very well for a peasant, but let's see you drive through this.
This guy's a real windbag.
Invincibility.
You Underlanders don't know when to give up. I'm hosting a ball in your honor, Skylander. I do hope it doesn't come as too much of a shock.
Hey, wait a minute! Those are balls of lightning!
Invincibility.
Not to be too particular, but you know that the work we brought you on...
You have to stop Lord Stratosphere before the whole Cloud Kingdom is destroyed. Get moving, Skylander!
Yeah, don't let that big jerk get away with the thundery bolt thingy!
Vehicles of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Hey, that guy just passed without signaling!
Behold the power of the thunderous bolt, you puny Underlanders!
Try and keep him targeted while you dodge the beams!
pilot very well for a peasant. But let's see you drive through this.
This guy's a real windbag.
Invincibility.
You Underlanders don't know when to give up. I'm hosting a ball in your honor, Skylander. I do hope it doesn't come as too much of a shock.
Hey, wait a minute! Those are balls of lightning!
Invincibility. Shark Tank.
Persistent peasants, Skylander, but we have ways of keeping your kind out of the Cloud Kingdom. I have reached the end of my patience with you grubby Underlanders. This ends now! I do like to stay current. Have a ball!
Crypt Crusher. Shark Tank.
Not to be too particular, but you know that the work we brought...
You have to stop Lord Stratosphere before the whole Cloud Kingdom is destroyed. Get moving, Skylander.
Yeah, don't let that big jerk get away with the thundery bolt thingy.
Vehicles of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Hey, that guy just passed without signaling.
Behold the power of the thunderous bolt, you puny Underlanders.
Try and keep him targeted while you dodge the beams.
You pilot very well for a peasant, but let's see you drive through this.
This guy's a real windbag.
You Underlanders don't know when to give up. I'm hosting a ball in your honor, Skylander. I do hope it doesn't come as too much of a shock.
Hey, wait a minute! Those are balls of lightning!
Invincibility.
Have a ball. You are a persistent peasant, Skylander, but we have ways of keeping your kind out of the Cloud Kingdom. I have reached the end of my patience with you grubby Underlanders. This ends now! Have a ball!
Crypt Crusher. Invincibility.
The victory is yours, Skylander. Please take the thunderous bolt with the eternal gratitude of the Cloud Kingdom.
Make way, people! High wattage materials coming through! Cover your peepers! Your rift engine's been supercharged with the power of 10 trillion thunderbolts! You'll be able to get into the land of the undead with no problem now, Skylander! Now, this is a delicate procedure, so I'll need a little bit to get your vehicle all calibrated for the trip. But don't worry, I'll have her ready in a jiffy and spit! In the meanwhile, you should go do some chin-wagging with Buzz. He said something like, "No Skylander on my watch is going into the land of the undead unless they're in tip-top secret ninja commando shape. Hoo-ah!" Anyway, he seemed pretty serious about it.